The old Southwest Conference, alive and well once again here today as these two rivals are set to square off, and we are set to bring it to you. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arkansas's offense will start this game off. Just about the time the Aggies said howdy, they said goodbye to the Razorbacks, winning in a blowout the last time these two met.
It was a beatdown, and Lou Pig had nothing to say. And here's the thing. Since A&M has joined the SEC, it's been a very one-sided rivalry. A&M has had a ton of success. Arkansas has not. They got to prove it on this stage today.
A&M's been gigging them, no question about it, on offense, on defense, and on special teams. So Arkansas has got to be able to find momentum early in the game. They've got to start fast in this one to have a chance.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Thomas back to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. The run from the shotgun. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He'll get rid of it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And this defense starting to become a common thread, man. First drive, they forced the INT after having 4 picks last week. They are finding the football. Nice way to start this football.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Texas A&M going quickly.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the ground game. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know, they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Snags it quickly on the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, at the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really,
he'll off one deep down the left side. It's a big stride inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
the best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. They'll try the run. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Thomas looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These two old SWC rivals might have taken a bit of a hiatus in their series, but once the Aggies came to the SEC, things ratcheted back up quickly.
Well, and that's been some of the cool side of conference expansion, right? You got this rivalry renewed from a long time ago, but since joining the conference, A&M has dominated Arkansas. Arkansas looking to get a little payback.
It always feels big when you watch this game. We've seen so many of these games in recent years being played at Jerry World, and with all the speed on the field from both sides, this is always, I think, one of the more fun games to watch every season.
Jukes his way for more. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Texas A&M going up tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Takes the easy one to the back. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A&M comes back out with another first down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Lost to throw again. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggie! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. They marched 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Finds a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear. One of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Thomas back to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Texas A&M going quickly.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that.
He's loose on the right. He's at the... And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Thomas looking to fire. Takes the easy completion. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. The Razorbacks will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in a bunch formation. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Walters. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
On the ground, it's Murray. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs.
Texas Aggie.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run the sneak for it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on first down. The throw. Touchdown, Aggies. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covers 62 yards for the touchdown. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Thomas back to pass. The quick out. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And back to the air on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Plucks it out of the air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Chadwick. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to fire on second down. Pocket breaking down. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The RPO, it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Thomas looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick release on the RPO. Slithers into space. It's a running room. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Thomas back to pass. It's complete to the left. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
Out of bounds at the 45. 2nd down.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Chadwick. They finally make the stop. Look a little nicer as we head to the break. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads, or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him, and basically you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So good luck stopping it.
He'll do it himself. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
He'll keep it himself. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Snagged in the middle. It's Chadwick. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And that one's way too far for everybody. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Gets the back moving. Thomas looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on!
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Razorbacks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight end finds a soft spot. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rushes on him. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Coming to the line looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Thomas back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Trying to bully their way in. He stopped again, and they tried to convert this short yardage with the running game and had 0 success. It's 4th down. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3-spot on the board. And this one is perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Got it in the middle. It's Ivory.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Lost a throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Racing to the right. He's at the touchdown, Aggies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl 8. They're up by 8 over Tulsa. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now they'll try the right side. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a heat. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Using the quick game. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Quickly complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. He's got it. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. That's caught. It's Walters. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Red pass, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Walters. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Chadwick. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff, keep working on that clock. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. On the option. The pitch. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Number 16 on the field goal.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to knock him.
With the 12th man standing at the ready, and at times it seemed as if A&M needed them, the Aggies take down the Razorbacks and win this rivalry game. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.